Let's see. One sec. Good morning, by the way. Good morning, good morning. We're gonna start in a few. We're just getting started. How's your morning? So I was thinking about something. There we go. It's cold. I could probably be in the background behind the bar. Should be easy to create. So right now we are in gold. I think we got to gold for a little bit, and so that means I believe we're in gold 3. We should be able to get to at least gold 1 before the session. Oh yeah. Next time I'll do that. Later on, I'll do that. I'll put a little bottle of bailing somewhere, right? And then I'm gonna crop the front part of the bar so that I could so I could be on the other side. So basically, I'll be back here behind the bar, and then the bar will cover me, and so of course I'll change the angle. If I ever take a shot, that'll be a nice little station right here. We'll make it fun. We'll style it up a little bit. Yeah, so I'll get a little creative right here. This will be like a good background hangout spot. Oh yeah, good morning. The gold, we're gonna be doing what was it? 3 base? No, 2 base. What was it? Was it? Did I say 2 base for gold? Or 3 base? 2 base, right? We were doing 1 base for bronze and silvers. So yeah, we'll do 2 base now. 2 base builds. Golds and plats, and then 3, so on. What up, Nick? How you doing? Yeah, we're gonna start right now. Welcome, everybody. Looks good. All right, let's get creative. Let's get aggressive. A platinum Cortana. So we're dealing with the Protoss player.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
Oh, he was cannon rushing me. Shit.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
No bueno. Yeah, no, he got me right there on that one.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
Get a cybernetics core. He's taking that base.
내 목숨을 라이어해. 우리는 라이어의 검이다. 오린 시살. 정의는 실현되리라.
Let's see. We'll take that main base, the natural. That's the healthiest one. We don't want that one to be mined.
한광핵 가동. 페라바쿠라 카스 아라시 현재 최대 출력 공허 렌즈 조종 중 공격 좌표 설정 아이콘광핵 가동 사키나그 아팔 반드시 위산 수정 충전 페라바쿠 시스템 최대 동 반드시 복수하리라 카스 아라쇼 공허 렌즈 조종 중 이루어지리라 입구 현재 최대 사키나그
Let's make some workers.
한나쿠 하와 처리 완료 영상은 끝났다 현재 최대 출력 아이오의 빛을 위상 수정 분광핵 가동 반드시 복수하리라 척도와 사기날 위상 수정 충전 아이오의 빛을 헤라바쿠라
Talk to me. It's a good try. GG. Yeah, he cannon rush. I didn't look for the forge because I was doing a different type of cannon rush, but then he was nervous. What up, Mooney? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, it was a tough one. I had to come back from a cannon rush, having no buildings. Let's see. So yeah. So pylon forge, right? We did the he doesn't know what we're doing, but at the same time he's hiding his forge. So I wouldn't have been able to see it even if I tried. I would have just been like, so we're both hiding forges. And so I try to come in and I had the probe. But what actually finds it eventually, and you know, this one I lose, running this one around, and I'm like, you're cannon rushing me. I could see it from the mini map. So when I'm right here, I'm looking at the mini map, I know what he's doing. I'm like, oh, okay. So cancel and let's reset up. We have a probe over here. Let's make a nexus. His cannons are far away. You kind of want to cannon rush a little closer because you want to get there quick. You want to have the cannons right inside. You don't want to have them mine Okay, so that's one thing that he made a mistake on, but it's not that he made a mistake. Well, he kind of did. Pylon needs to get closer. It needs to be more back here because most people walk through this area, so this pylon needs to be back here. And then from here, you make a cannon or a cannon in the back, and then the cannons could be right a little closer, as long as you denied the mining. But you don't want to do this where you're spinning. So you made this cannon, and you made this cannon. I'm getting gas, which is good, right? He's not getting gas, I'm getting gas. That's something I know. I know I'm winning the gas war. And so the gas war tells me just keep mining. He's got cannons. I'm going to have to get off the gas in a little bit. But these cannons they're not in range from the mining. So he has to take out the nexus, which takes a while for 2 cannons to take out a nexus. So that's time, you know, so now I'm like, okay, now I just mine from here for a little bit while I get my nexus. Because he didn't get the cannons close enough to stop me mining. That would have hurt me more if he would have done that. So because I have already collected gas, I know I'm still in the gas lead. Getting 2 gases right away, you know, should be able to keep me, you know, within reason. He's getting 1 gas right now, and he's just collecting this one. And so, Gateway Cybernetics Core, the moment I see that Nexus, I go, okay, well, yeah, I can't get in there, but that's if I'm going ground. I can go around with Void Raids, and unless you're going Void Raids to Void Raids, I feel like I have more gas to be able to get more Void Raids, you know, than the Cannon Rusher that spent more delayed resources on mineral usage. Cannons, Nexus, you know. So the gas is a little low. The infrastructure is a little low. And I'm just chugging along on those gases. I get the Stargates really early. He does pylon block the corner. So I just take what I can. Take this area. He can't get out. Not yet. Unless he has build batteries and get some stalkers to be able to break this. So, or Void Raids. So I'm expecting Void Raids. Maybe Phoenixes. Yeah, right here I was kind of just cautious, but I didn't let him expo. I'm like, okay, well, still can't mine. I'm not gonna engage in this. But I thought that was a Stargate, so I went around to go find out what kind of building it was. I was like, well, it's a gateway, so at least we don't get no fast warp-ins. So let me take it out. While I'm making my Void Rays, of course. From here, I saw the 3 Void Rays. I was like, yeah, he's dead. And then he lost his Phoenix. So when you have prismatic alignment, you're a little slower. And so don't forget that you can cancel it by hitting escape. A lot of early players, they do the prismatic and they don't hit the escape button, and they just are slow until the end. You gotta hit that escape to cancel out to go faster. That way you don't get chased down by Void Raids. But if you get chased down in Void Raids, and you know, you're probably dead. That Void Raid's probably dead. These things lock on and they latch. What up, Shadow? Welcome. Hey, thanks, guys. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. I can entertain you guys with some learning and some chaos because you know this is why I love StarCraft. Playing all these fun, weird, crazy games. Um, they're exciting to me, and they're unique. And the more chaotic, the more unique the game is. And so I always try to share that side of StarCraft for people to enjoy those. They're unique, you know, battles. So yeah, so thank you guys for hanging out. All right, let's keep going. Trying to cannon rush me? Ooh, he did pretty good though, hiding that forge. JOT. Good evening. Okay. Silver, probably is silver, probably silver gold. Oh, alright, so actually.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
Holy shit.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Ah! Well, it's a good thing we weren't cannon rushing, right? Okay, hockey the 7 edge core, hockey the gateway. There we go. Take a little peek.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
나 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 공허는 차가워.
영광의 전투가 펼쳐진다.
그대로 심장이다.
Make some work.
원식의 목소리다. 우리는 어둠과 하나다. 베라쿠. 현명한 선. 안투 공원이 차가운가. 내 능력. 나는 원식의 목소리. 나는 원식의 목소리. 내 능력을 원하는 말을 말하라. 힘.
연구 완료.
지금은 따르겠다.
Get a robo.
여기
Slow down some
있다.
of his macro. What is he doing? These barracks factories. We had Cyclone. What are these? Always trouble. Oh, did he? We'll check it out later on Twitch. Some dirtiness.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Look at this guy.
나는 어둠의 심장이다. 나는 공허는 작은 아무도 모르게 그대로 원하는 말을 말하라.
Ain't that something?
내 능력을 원.
You done killed my observer. I have to watch out for drops.
에너지 매트릭스 가동. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 내 분노를 이끌어. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
우리는
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
지금은 따르겠다. 현명한 선택. 나는 원식.
에너지 매트릭스 가동.
나는 어둠의 심장이다.
내 분노를 이끌어다오.
나 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 우리는 어둠. 원하는 후원은
에너지 매트릭스. 내 분노를 이끌어다오.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 능력을 원하는가? 의식이 눈을 떴다. 원하는 말을 말하라. 좋다.
Not that base, probably this base.
구.
고대의 영광.
내 능력을 원하는. 나는 원식의 목소.
나는 죽지 않는다. 듣고 있으니 말하라. 명령을.
Get some more robos.
출격은 아직인가? 정의의 이름으로 나 버라시 자주 의식이 눈을 떠. 에너지 매트릭스 가동.
Get an oracle.
나에게 맡겨라. 출격 준비 완료.
예언자는 보고 있다. 미래가 궁금한가? 조화롭게.
내 능력을 원하는가? 나 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Templars.
새롭게 수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 출격 준비 완료.
때를 놓쳐서 시작하자.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다. 수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 듣고 있으니 말하라. 고대 나에게
저리게 우리 분노를 보여주자.
탐사가 공격받고 있습니다. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다. 에너지
매트릭스.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
GG.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
승리는
Missed the hockey.
명령은
With this one? What? It's my main one. Okay. GG. Macro, right? I tried to sneak in there, but yeah, he was very aggressive. Like, so sometimes I do this little trick, and what I do is I send 2 probes here stacked, and then 1 probe here stacked, single. And I come in here. This one is not supposed to be so aggressive. Usually in the higher levels, as you go over here, you block it behind him. And when you block this right here, these 2 probes together, you can right click to the mineral up here, and then you're gonna go up there together, and then from there you could pull one out. But in this case, he was very aggressive, so he was like, I don't trust you. Followed you right away. And I'm supposed to do this a little quicker too, but because the SCV followed me, I'm supposed to be doing this while these guys are over here. You know, as they come in, pylon block, travel up here, split off, and then make my gateways. What? You just played me? How did you find me? How do you know I was you? How do you? Oh, this is you? How did you know to find me? You're like, nah, this can't be. Some dirty shit right here. Who the hell? What up, Daniel? Did my name give it away? The dank one? Dankcraft? But yeah, we're doing Bronze2Masters. Some of my YouTube viewers wanted me to do one, and I'm like, okay, if I do one, it's gonna have to do with creativity. We're gonna, we're gonna be creative, give you some ideas of strategies and reaction and all that stuff. So, okay, yeah. Well, good boarding. Hope that was a good warm up for you. Yeah, you were very like, I couldn't do it, so I had to react. Real salty minus 2, but I figured the level was too much for me. Yeah, well, I'm explaining it right now, but it really is the level. So I was actually going into a composition that you have to be very technical. And if you're not technical on it, like I am, to your composition, it gets tricky. Outside of that, you have to macro ahead of me and beat me with more stuff. But that's where it hurt. But you denied this really good. I had to go back. I had to follow up with a. Now the one thing is, I was going for a proxy gateway. I was gonna pylon gateway you, and then harass you. But because of that, and I wasn't cannon rushing, it was a gateway rush. I still had gas, and that really helped me out. I could just quickly go into cybernetics core right behind it. Whereas if I was cannon rushing, most likely I would have a forge. I'd have to get a gateway, and then at that point you would punish me with the Reaper. I would have went for a Reaper just to go over there, harass, punish, or just scout how far you are ahead or not. So this Marine right here, yeah, it's all right, but it really isn't gonna serve too much of a purpose. definitely want to have a Reaper go outside, do some activity. You know, what's going on over there? Maybe I leave and you go in with the Reaper, and then I gotta go back. You know, with the Stalker. I'm like, shoot. You know, or wait for this one, but then lose workers. You get your scout. So, and you always want to make a bunker. If you're not taking a fast expand, you could always get one bunker. You never know when the Stalkers are gonna come in. 2 Stalkers at a time, and then if they go up the ramp and you don't have anything, you know, it gets a little dangerous. You start sacrificing workers. Yeah, see right here, you didn't need that trade to be happening. There's no reason for you to give me units, and then you lost a Cyclone. That hurt right there. I lost Stalkers, but at the same time, I did the disruption. You know, I slowed down one Cyclone from you, killed some Marines. That would have been good with the medevac. Lost mining time. Your tech is late. I didn't see a Stargate, so a starport, so I didn't expect for any kind of drops anytime soon. But I was assuming maybe later some Widow Mine drops, because you were building Widow Mines. On my side, I took an Expo. So taking an Expo, you were a bit hurt, so you had to stay a little defensive. When you're defensive and I'm an aggressive, and you're hurt, and I stay slightly aggressive, you never know how far I'm going to be aggressive, so you always have to hold back more. You always have to be like, okay, maybe I'll get the base in like 1 minute or something. I have to get more units, you know. But if you feel free, comfortable, you just go out, I'll just take an Expo. So here, right, I'm adding a little aggression. Oh, he's right outside my door. Let me just, you know, add a little bit more before I expand, or you know what I mean. So sometimes that delays, and you're not sure if I got an army back here or not. All you know is that I might be attacking anytime soon. So you're like, okay, well, I'll just stay right here. And that's one thing that is hurting you right now, is that you know, sadly, this is where I'm making more income and changing my. This is where I'm getting my army that won't deny your army. The Tempest, the Immortals here just to deny. I only had a couple Stalkers and an Immortal. So this is like where my weakness is, but because I put a lot of pressure on you, you hesitate a little bit longer to attack. You know, and that's usually a common thing. That's why being aggressive usually is a good benefit at times, because your opponent doesn't know when to decide to attack or move out as much, because you're like, are you overcommitted? Are you all in? Is this an all in, or are you expanding? And you don't know. So you go try to find out if they take an Expo, but if you don't find out, you're gonna be more defensive. So I kind of saw that you were getting defensive because I didn't see an Expo. See, you should have already had a command center over here. Maybe some defense, a tank or something. You should have already had a third. The fact that I saw no third, I know you were pretty behind. Yeah, that was important for me. Wasn't sure how committed you were. That's the thing about aggression. When I'm an aggressive player, right? When you are the aggressor, and the other person's defender, you can't tell because you're defending, right? You're supposed to defend. You're on the defense, pretty much, uh, and you're on the defense because you don't feel like you could attack. You're like, oh no, this guy's bigger, a little bit bigger than me. I can't attack yet, so I gotta defend. And so you defend, but then you don't know if he's gonna just do light punch or go fury. So you're kind of like still on that defense mode, and you're like, he's gonna hit anytime soon right now. And you know, he could be dancing around just storing energy. You don't know, but because you don't know, you're still like defending. You're like, and you hesitate. And so in StarCraft, yeah, if you feel defensive, and someone's on you, and you feel like he's still on you, even though he's maybe just hovering around with a couple units, you're like, he's out there. You become more defensive, and slows your game down. Like that's the point where you have to do some type of like death bomb attack. It's like, but that's what's hurting you right now. You should have already had took a third. See how I'm taking a third right now? Not a care in the world right now. I am getting, I mean, I am doing scouting with like hallucinations just to see where your army's at, but you know, at the same time, you know, I'm sending observer to see if your army's still there. Nice for pickoffs, nice for even Vikings, but at the same time, I saw Ravens, but I'm on 3 bases, and so you have to punish me now. Now I know that I'm the one that's supposed to be defending. You're supposed to be attacking. So anytime that you're not going over here yet, it's good for me because I'm growing on 3 bases. And so, see where it's your opportunity, you hesitate. Now you're moving. So that's good. And then I have pylons, and this is because you were taking out you were taking my observers out, so I had to find a way to get you to reveal yourself. So of course pylons are really good for Protoss. I used the sensor towers, you know, and more pylons, so I could tell, and that gives me more chances because you never want to go, you know, get blindsided. Yeah, and then so the carriers, I don't make too many carriers. I just make a couple because the interceptors can mess with the AI unless the person focus fires specifically on units. That's gonna be a problem with this kind of comp for Terrans. Most of the time they let the Vikings do their own thing, and they micro their army. So the interceptors are really good at messing things up, and so that's where it's like, oh shoot, what do I shoot? And then of course you got the disruptor that takes care of the death ball if there is a death ball. And the Tempest take care of the tanks. So you see how this composition is very universal. If he's siege tanking or liberator zoning, I'm doing the Tempest thing. If he goes for the Vikings, I have the carriers to disrupt them with the interceptors along with the Tempest and my stalkers. If he goes in with the hard marine attack, then I got the disruptors to push him away or hit the death ball. And what I try to do is, if you look at my command cards, my hotkeys, I have my disruptors hotkeyed, my sentry for hallucinations or force fields, my tempest to pull in, pull out against Vikings or tanks, focus fire the tanks. I have the stalkers right here to pull forward towards the Vikings if the Vikings try to get towards the tempest. So I have like a good set of just, you know, instant. I need to make a stasis ward or a revelation. I have the hotkey for the oracle. He's somewhere here, or did I replace him just now? Usually I think I accidentally, or it's in here somewhere. But yeah, I usually have a oracle. Oh no, I think I replaced it with the tempest. So then I have to have another hotkey for the oracle at that point, or select them physically. See, a hold position, and then I'll click the tempest hotkey to go forward. I do this versus Zerg too for lurkers, but it's like those little mechanics that really help, or they hurt on the other hand. But yeah, you were dealing with a composition that, you know, as a turtle composition, it's pretty tough. Tough to break with tanks and libs. GG. Yeah, that's but that does, you know, I play like that. That's my build, so you're not gonna really see it too often. But you do see it in the higher leagues as a late game comp, because I'm like, hey, I do that too. I see some pros with that comp too. I'm like, yep, that's the way. But they forget the Tempest. A lot of them forget the Tempest. I'm like, oh, naughty. Hey, thanks, Daniel, and have a good session in the ladder. Hopefully I don't catch you around. If not, let's just have some fun. Let's go. Better keep kill it. That's when I made the connection. The filthiness. Oh yeah. Well, thanks for coming over to my YouTube channel and saying hello, Daniel. It means a lot. It's like that I didn't hear nothing. All right, what are we dealing with? A Terran player.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
He's going double reapers, triple reapers, maybe all reapers. We gotta be careful.
여기 어둠 속에 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 공허는 나는 원시의 목소리다. 아무도 모르게. 지금은 우리는 내 능력을 원하는가? 현명한 선택이군.
분광핵 가동. 쌓기는 테라바쿠라 반드시 복수하리 아이어의 빛을 내 위상 수정 반드시 위상 수정 쌓기나 그 아파 현재 최대 출력 척도와 개시 아이어의 쌓기나 그 아파 현재 최대 출력 위상 수정 관핵 가동 이루어지리라 반드시 아이어의 빛을 쌓기나 아이어의 위상 수정 현재 반드시 복수 쌓기나 그 아파 현재 최대 아이 반드시 아이어의 빛을 내뿜어라 테라바쿠라 위상 수정 충전 쌓기나 위상 현재 최대 쌓기나 그 아파
We threw him off.
건광핵 가동 안타쿠 발화
GG. Okay. So made a pylon. And then right here, gonna go inside really early. The reason why I want to go in early is so I don't get supply blocked. Because I'm gonna distract them. See how he's like, if I would have went later, would have got blocked. And so this one goes in through the back. This one's like, oh, you don't want me out. He's like, I'm gonna lock you in. So I make a nexus, and this is a diversion nexus, a very big distraction. So the reason why I do this is because I'm going for an aggressive build, a one base all in until I decide to macro. But into the meantime, it's a one base all in until I decide to. To get gas, to get stargates and void raids, it takes time because of the structure, you know, getting a gateway, then you gotta wait for the cybernetics core, then we gotta wait for the enough gas to make the stargates, and then from the stargate we have to wait for it to build, then we have to wait, once it's built, then we can make the void raids, right? So since there's like a long process to get to void raids, we need something to distract them with for the meantime, something that doesn't disrupt our speed timing of getting stargate void raids. And if we're not wasting gas, we're not affecting our gas timing for the void raids and the stargates. So what I need to do is just do something that's mineral expense, because that way everything's smooth. And so for me, I could make a pylon and do a fake cannon rush, or I could do a pylon, let it go up, and then make a gateway and then cancel it at the very end to distract them. Or I can make a nexus. Each one has different levels of, you know, what is he doing and how dangerous is this for me. And so a pylon fake cannon rush, that doesn't last too long, right? Oh, you know, the pylon gateway, that's all right, but it, you know, still not enough damage, you know, mentally. But with a nexus, it's like, oh, I've seen this before. He wants to send all his workers after me. Oh no, it's not going up. Not going up at all. And so because of that, they react more. And there's no units right now. No units at this time. It's got to be SCVs to do the job. It's up to you guys. Take it down for the meantime. And so this becomes more of a reactionary to distract and affect them in the economy. Sometimes it varies. The other thing it does is the Reapers, if there is Reapers, you don't want them going to your base right away because you're going to go for a Stargate. So you want them over here, and what happens is the Reapers usually come over here and deny this first, then go over to your side, which gives you time. But even if you feel like if they are going to move out to you, you could make it right away, right after the 7 Edge Core comes up, a Stalker. So, but this is just a distraction. See, I have to still make my pylon, my Stargates. For the meantime, he's already feeling he's getting attacked. It's war already. So right here, he's looking at this probe. He's like, oh, can I get it? Can I get it? I'm going to get it. And then I move out the way. He's like, shit. He's like, oh, I eat that. And so, yeah. Then, of course, the Reaper's here. I know he's still here because he's shooting the Nexus because I could see it. So I know, yeah, but then I saw more barracks, and I'm like, well, he's got gas. He's getting a barracks. And I started thinking maybe he's going multiple Reapers. I'm not sure. When I saw 2 Reapers, I was like, maybe there are more Reapers. So I wasn't sure. But you can never be too careful. So he's going for reactors and tech lab for stim and concussive shells. Nexus is done. He feels safe. Gonna go quickly take an expo and then harass. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go harass you. I should be up the upper hand. And right here my Stargates come up. Which I usually, the Nexus cancel. I use the canceled Nexus for the income to get the Stargates. Like, I can afford 1 Stargate, but 2 Stargates I couldn't unless I cancel the Nexus, which is, by that time, needed to be canceled anyway. So it's like a nice little, income storage. What up, Bart? Greetings. I was looking for those Reapers. I couldn't find them. And this is just Void Raid Micro. Stay by the edges. Get the Stalkers here on hold position because I know the Marines are going to fuddle up right here in this little spot. You don't want the Stalkers going up close to get everybody to shoot them, but you want the Void Raids to be the ones that lure the Marines in. Yeah. GG. Greetings from Amsterdam. Greetings to you. No other way to say hello but to tie my shoe. Drop something and hold on. Let me go pick that up. Greetings. Cold in here. Cold over here, Cali. Sometimes I can see my own breath. It's so cold. Start sneezing. Just one more win. And we'll get to the next promotion. I know, I tell you. We need some tougher shoelaces. Right, so a Zerg player. The Zerg. Let's get a mineral. I like to stack 2 probes together. Send them over. This probe that I sent to mine comes back because you have to make the gateway in the forge. Let him. We gotta get a gateway. Hotkey. Oh, I don't think I could. Oh my. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
Now we got the Zealot to make. Get our gas. Get our cybernetics core. Night Swarm.
영상은 끝났다. 우리는 나의 검이다.
The real what? Thrall. It's mermaid season. Oh yeah. This is when the mermaid comes out. You can actually witness it. Oh, this poor Zerg. So we went for the pylon. We mined for a little bit, so this probe is gonna send it over here and then come back over here, which I needed anyway to make a forge, right? So for the meantime, I make a gas. I got 2 probes together. I right click it on the mineral. Probe goes out. this probe goes and makes the forge a gateway. And then right here we got an overlord. Now I gotta see the overlord because I'm like, where is it? Is it? Because at the moment you're not sure if it's a hatchery or not. See right here, this angle. I can't see if it's a hatchery. It's like, is it a hatchery? I gotta go check. So I gotta go check. I'm like, careful. Okay, it is a hatchery. So it's a pull first. Or not a pull first. It's hatch first, then pull. And so the overlord's right here. So now I'm like, okay, now I know where the overlord is. So I know the distance. So I have to make a pylon here. Now this particular map, once I split the probes, right? You can't make a pylon here. They make a little creep right there. So it gets tricky, but you could make it right here for this one. So if you don't know how to cannon rush this map, do the little the probe split here, put a pylon, and then the cannons go here, and then the gateway, and then you can steal the gas, one gas. So if you can make, if you could steal this gas, and then you know you're gonna cannon rush this one, ooh, you can hurt him a little bit more on the gas. Oh shoot, now we can't get more gas for the roaches and the ravagers because he stole this gas and he's killing this one. I think flow cannons don't shoot energy balls. They are actually throwing those blue toilet pockets. Use those packets to see for the urines. Oh, I know. There's a movie called Joe Dirt, Saving Joe's Apartment. There was an old movie, Saving Joe's Apartment. That reminds me of that. Those little pinkish urine cleaners. What was that urine bowl cleaners? Yeah, by that time, yeah, it was over. The cannons right here, the pool being here's not good. Bad situation right here, losing that pool. And then the layer tech. So the Zerg, I was like, okay, well maybe he does have enough gas. Maybe he is getting gas over here to go layer tech. You know, I don't see the roaches yet, but I do see the layer tech. So you know, the Nidus Swarm is coming. It's because this is what it is. This is for Nidus Swarm. When you go Nidus Swarm layer tech this way. But I feel like the layer was upgraded because the pool is gonna die. So I feel like it's like, oh no, I don't want to do it right now, but I have to because the pool is gonna die because the cannons. So now I have to sacrifice more gas right now to get a layer now. So by that time, hopefully I can go, you know, with the roaches because technically right now we don't need the pool. If we can get the layer up and we got the roach, we can get the Nidus Worm. But yeah, he already made a pool anyways. That's so much expense. Is he AFK? I think he... No? No, he's there. Saw his hatchery died. The other... Yeah, he just said nope. That hatchery was coming up though. But that's why I get zealots. Like this one right here was gonna go find it. The zealot was to look for these bases just to see if there's any hatchery or not. And then I was gonna make a couple more here with this gateway. Then we can get a robo here if we really wanted to. Get an immortal. You've been promoted. We're in goal 2. GG. So now we gotta get past gold 2 to gold 1. Autosaurs. This was probably a better spot, but I'm not sure. Still, some of these maps I don't know yet. Oh shit. There's a probe right there. What's he up to? Trying to cannon rush me?
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
You can't come in. There's the ones to help. Yeah, it's just tactics. Standard shooter tactics. Opportunities, you know? So maybe I should put it pylon right here. I don't know if it'll fit though. I don't know if I could put it right here and then get a forge. I think that might be too far. I have to see. It may be. But for now, I was like, well, I know this one for sure will. Then I go right here. He's trying to do some sneaky. Nobody. You have very unique standard tactics. Hey, thanks. I'll consider that a compliment. Yeah, my tactics are very me. Strategy, cheesy, mind games, you know, dirty. So look, I got he probably, did he see it? He didn't see it. Look. Oh, he saw something. He might have saw it and clicked it. It's hard to tell. But opportunity, you know. We have 2 probes here. I could have branched out here and made a pylon in the first place in cannons, but you know, I really wanted to do the mineral poke, the probe, but then I was like, he might be too cautious. And then I was like, yep, he's too cautious. See how he's like a little litmus test. Just, yep. Awkward. This probe saw some things. I was like, let's distract them from the top because I'm going for the bottom. Let me scout around, see what's going on. No gas. That's one thing I detected. No gas. Okay, that's good. I can't steal it because the cannon's here. That gets denied. Make a pylon. Distraction. Hey, come over here. Come over here. Well, this pylon goes up. Then I come over here and move around the probes. Then he comes over outside, so of course I block him. He ain't gonna help me. He ain't gonna help him with the zealots. GG. Not a good way to die. Yeah, probably didn't click it and go to the. Yeah, probably not. They probably didn't click it, or they probably didn't have an option. So like if you are new to StarCraft, you might have this option off in the gameplay section. It's enable enemy unit selection. If you have this off, turn it on, because then you can actually click on your enemy units and see the buildings to see what, you know, it's a gateway. Oh, it's a Stargate. It's, you know, with the Protoss, you'd be like, what is it? Can't click on it. You might have this off, so turn that on. Correct amount of probes is 5, right? What do you mean 5? Five probes? For the cannon rush? Well, the lucky number is 3. It's because you don't want to hurt your economy too bad. But you definitely sometimes... The third one is one of those that a lot of people forget as cannon rushers or aggressive players. And then a lot of people get accustomed to the people that forget, which is a lot of them. And so because of that, when a cannon rush player gets denied 2 probes, the other player is like, oh, I killed both probes, I'm safe, you know, because so many people only send 2 probes. Everybody feels safe on the second kill, but then that third probe comes out of nowhere. You're like, what the hell? And that's the one, you know. But a lot of people don't have that habit, so the third probe is always a good one. 3, yeah, 3 is enough. The way I do it, if I feel like I'm gonna need more than 3, is I have my Nexus already hotkeyed, and if I ever needed to start making probes after that third one comes out, depending on how aggressive, then I rally over to my to the natural, to my opponent's natural, and then I make a couple probes. And then at that point, you know, I make, you know, another 2 probes, one back to back, and then until I decide to switch back or pull them back. But at that point, when things are very dicey, you know, I just hotkey, make workers right click. You know, I might lose a third one soon, but it's you know, things are happening. So that's one thing I do. The third probe for me is usually the probe that chases the other probe, the opponent probe. So if a Protoss probe comes out to scout, I chase it all the way back home. That's my third probe. So if I need to pull him back, I will, but I should be closer to his side at that time than on my side. Or sometimes he leads me right to it, right to his base, right at the right time. Sometimes it happens. It's always nice when that happens. Timing's good. But yeah, 3. I would say 3. If you need 4, it's not too often. It'd be like once in a gray moon you need 4. If you need 4 often, you need to work on your 2. You need to work on your 2 probes first. You start needing 4 too much. The objective is to not lose your probes. Okay? Don't lose your probes. If you lose your probes, it should be very minimal to the point where that third one is like, oh, that third probe came on the clutch. But yeah, but you gotta learn how to survive. Probe micro. Yeah, but you could start on 4. You know, you could definitely start on 4, work on that, and then kind of like narrow it down as you get comfortable. If you feel like 4 is important, you know. Maybe it's important right now because you're working on it, you're learning it, and you know, try to shave it off eventually for your economy. All right, let's go. Worker micro is something I still need to train a lot. I think we all do. It's something that we just keep having to learn. So much to learn on it that it takes a while. That's why you want to just get some games in. It's like, how do I get good? Play some games. That's like the biggest help I can give you at the moment. Get that experience. Where you at?
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
Late on that one.
내 목숨을 아유해. 더
Get the Stargate.
영광의 전투가 펼쳐진다.
Stop that. We're gonna get Tempest. Tempests are really good.
차원의
Need to scout and see what he's up to.
영광의 전투가 펼쳐진다.
운명의 실을 따라 나 주타 운명은 결정된다. 우리는 별들이 일렬로 늘어서리니 알았다. 우리의 운명은 하나다. 조화롭고 별들이 일렬로 늘어서리니 이 진도는
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
내 분노를 이끌어다오.
시작하자. 알았다. 운명은 결정된다.
Need more gas.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
운명의 실이
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
에너지 매트릭스 가동.
어떤 걸 보고 싶나?
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
내 분노를 이끌어다오.
엔나르딘 가서 시작. 미래가 궁금한가? 운명의 실을 따라
광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
알았다.
아오파이. 복수는 우리의 것이다. 내 분노를 이끌어다오. 승리는
우리는 해석한다.
Scout around.
에너지 매트릭스 가동. 어떤 적도 두렵지.
조화롭게 운명은 결정된다.
Alright, we're gonna revelate.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
See what he's up to. Oh, there he is.
우리의 운명은 알았다. 우리는 해석한다.
복수는 우리의 것이다. 확인.
엔나르딘 라자가 이 진주는 운명의 시 모습을 어떤 걸 보고 싶나. 시작.
See you.
엔나르딘 라자가 시작. 미래가 궁금한가. 별들이 일렬로
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 연구 완료.
Okay. Let's get our Blink Stalkers. Get our mothership.
때를 놓쳐선 안 된다. 어떤 걸 보고 싶나? 운명은
우리 승리는 우리 손 안에 있다.
이 진
내 분노를 이끌어다오.
Okay.
수정탑이 공격받고
We got
있습니다.
frozen. Get a couple carriers.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
Carriers are popping out. We'll get a disruptor in a little bit. More stalkers.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 어떤 적도 두렵지 않아.
미래가 궁금한가?
출격 준비 완료.
Okay.
심판의 시간이 다가왔다.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
인도하라. 아이어의 마음으로 지시 확인. 방어 시스템 작동 실패.
연구 완료.
승리는 우리 손 안에 있다. 확인. 승리가 기다린다. 승리는
아군 전사들이 교전 중입니다.
알겠다. 승리를 향하여. 매트릭스 가동. 교정 중시 준비 완료. 때는 지금이다. 이미 이긴 전투다. 따르리다. 승리는
아군 전사들이 교전 중입니다.
자라쿠놀. 명령 대기. 때는 지금이다. 임무를 마치러 돌아와.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
Okay, let's get some robos.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
A little bit more carriers for the to distract them.
심판의 시간이 다가왔다. 지시하라, 기나라 아툼. 사이 대기 중이다. 사이오닉만 지시하라.
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
마하숨. 칼라를 따르리라. 교정 준비.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
사이오닉만
출격 준비 완료.
엔딩베라카 모두가 하나요. 대기
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
지시하라.
아군 전사들이 교전 중입니다.
승리는 우리 것이다. 하나. 명령 대.
Okay.
베스핀 카널턴이 고갈되었습니다.
진격.
Let me get my disruptors. That'll do the trick.
나는 죽지 않는다. 의식이 눈을 떴다.
There we go.
고대의 영광은 다시
승리는 우리 것이다. 복수하리라.
명령은 새롭게 듣고 있으나 나에게 맡겨라. 새롭게 시작한다.
여기 서기다. 임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
What am I?
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
듣고 있으나
차원의 시 준비 완료. 공격의 시간.
에너지 매트릭스 가동.
어떤 걸 시작하자. 이 진주는
Hello. Gonna use recall like SC1. I am a StarCraft 1 player. Yeah, he fell apart and I just kept chugging stronger and that kind of just eventually took him because he couldn't hold the battles. Yeah, whenever they do this and wall it off from the start, they usually don't end up denying or trying to deny your cannon rush. So this usually tells you that you have the right of way to make the cannons. Don't forget the gateway. That was late on the gateway. But this will deny the supply depots. 2 supply depots, that's a good income's worth of denial, right? And supply, and you know, that's good. That kind of compensates the fact that I spent so much here. But all this is important anyways, so it's a plus. Ooh, extra. At this point, the Terran has to be a little bit more aggressive. That Zealot's right here. These cannons are here to deny this little trick right here that they try to do. You could do this with Marauders, because Marauders have a good range, so don't forget, you can get a bunker here, even if it's not that in range, and then get a Marauder. Pop a Marauder in there, they got that long range, and then they'll eventually whittle down the energy. So that helps out. What up, Neo? Did you know Winter said that you actually didn't play StarCraft 1? Did I never played StarCraft 1? What? Nonsense. Let's see here. Let's see. Where are you? Right there. What do you see right there? Right here. StarCraft. Got my receipts right there. Yeah, of course I was a StarCraft 1 player. What? I'll tell you. If only. If only. Let's see. So I'm getting an Oracle for the meantime, because I could use it for stasis wards if I need to, if he tries to move out soon. But if not, I could use it for Revelation, or I could just scout with it. So for now, I'm just kind of scouting, seeing what I'm looking at. I'm like, okay, does he have a turret at home? No, he doesn't. No bunker either. We hold position. Let me just force him to pull. Yeah, I heard him. You know, we keep our Oracle. We get our Tempest. Usually they expand pretty quick, but in this case it took them a little while. The stasis ward here is in case the Marines come in and try to go crazy over here and then they get frozen. That helps you with the Tempest get more shots on the Vikings, and you'll have some cannons right here just to lure them even more into it. So this is a nice little containment to be able to like push with the Tempest and force them into you. And if you know they got too many ground units, you can divide and conquer. No, he was hurt. He was hurt most of the game. I just killed a lot of his workers right now with the Oracle too. So with the Oracle, him being defensive, the longer he stays away from 2 bases, the more, I have the advantage. Especially if I know what I'm doing. So in this case, Terran comes over here. I still go and scout anyways because I was pylon blocking to see when they take an expo. And again, losing that really hurt. But I put a stasis ward here in case the Marines come in to help. I found out that the Vikings were coming with the pylon scout. He couldn't take an expo again, so now he's back at square one. Broke. Marines are here. Get trapped. Yeah, so at that point he's dead. At that point, the only thing keeping him alive is the Thors. I was trying to kill him right here, but that bunker and the Thors were all right clumped up. We pulled the the Thors away, right, and recalled. And then did the cloak, but he's pretty much just a matter of time dead. This 3 robos will deal with that really good. If you ever deal with Thors, Immortals, and Disruptors, they do a really good job. The Disruptors will keep the SCVs from repairing the Thors. The Immortals are tanks. No, this is not a live video. I mean, this is live video. Yeah, see? Disruptors, they get close. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're talking about the checklist. No, I'm pretty much sure that that's gonna happen. Those are the basic ones that usually don't happen often unless something's going crazy. But it's only because I'm working on other things that are like taking up my mind. So I have like a lot of mechanics that I'm constantly throughout the game just trying to work on this and that and that. And that. So all that's taking up my mind because it's the new stuff that I'm trying to implement. And it takes over some of the thoughts that I usually normally do regarding like things like that, gas checks and stuff. But if I feel like I was like hurting on the gas, I would do a gas check, but most of the time it should be good. And if it isn't, yeah, it's because I'm just thinking about stuff. My hotkeys, my army hotkeys. At the moment, I'm still like here and there trying to like position certain keys right. Like right now, I had the Tempest hotkey, but then I had the carriers at the same key, and I was thinking if I should separate those. And then in my head, I'm like, just those things with the sentry and So, but yeah, usually those are the easy stuff to fix. The gas check. But I do get bombarded with my own thoughts. And that's usually okay as long as you're okay with it because you're learning stuff. Because yeah, when you're learning new stuff, there's a couple of things that kind of end up forgotten. Yeah, but at the same time, what I was trying to work on too is my F2 key, my F1 key. Sorry. So my F1 key is my tab. So whenever I have idled workers, I hit Control Tab with my pinky and my finger, being that it's tab, instead of F1. And so I've been getting better at that, doing that notion of clicking that, sending them to the so I don't get too many idled workers. So that's one thing that I'm also, every game I'm kind of like trying to remember: idle workers, click the idle workers. With Zerg, my creep, trying to work on my creep now. Using one creep tumor, the first creep to energy that the queen has, creep tumor, so I can start it up. Yeah, but yeah, it's slowly trying to come up with like practice rules to work on certain parts of your game. Yeah, the damn gas. Tell you, them SCBs try to like get lazy on us. Lata, I sent all three of you. Where's the other one? GG. J-Dunk. Jaden C. J. Oh, Violanta. Doesn't fit. Maybe I need to put it right there. Oh, it's kind of rushing me.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
You get gas. Can't mine comfortably just yet, so that helps us. Oh shit. We'll have to make another one. Or make a cybernetic short, cancel it, make stargates, because I'm getting gas. He's not getting gas on that one. He might not be getting gas on that one because he was cannon rushing until just recently. Yeah. Yeah, he was hurting. Why did he leave? He was dead. Look at that. It's like, he looked at that. He saw that I have a second base. I can't even afford a cannon rush. He can't afford cannons. He's looking at his expenses like I can't even afford it. Can't even. Not even one. Oh, you're making a pylon. Let's see. What happened? So. I like being blue. So that was a bummer. We need to probably put it right here. We got 2 probes. This is what he sees. Sees the probe. Sees the gas still, but he doesn't see the other probe. He doesn't see this probe right here. Do you see it? It's right there. Because he's worried about looking at this one. And I'm here, I'm like, hey, distracting. She's like, yeah, I won. The other one's right there, just. I saw the cannon. And then with the cannon, I'm like, oh man, he's gonna cannon that part. Let me cannon this part right here on the bottom. So he's looking over there while I'm setting the probe down. So right, and everything looks normal. This should be yours. All this should be yours. Even this, even though it, like your brain will look at that for a moment and not look at it. You know, not worry about it. If you're not feeling in danger, everything should be yours. So this looks like this, and you know, so that happens a lot when you really throw them off and they don't expect a probe to be in there. This could be theirs until they go, wait, what? see, like, until now, you see some big ass eyesore. We're like, what the hell is this? Look at him just staring at it now, you know? It's like, cannon. Which is a good decision, you know, get a cannon, That was good of him right there, that cannon. At that point, the damage was done. He lost a lot of workers already. Ooh, he's losing them all. Yeah, he lost those. That's it. You try to come back from that? Yeah, you couldn't afford it. Shadow. Keep going. No, really. When I can't really look all giggly. It is fun. Get my music on. Alright, so Terran. Oh, he walled it. Is that SCV? Engineering bay?
내 목숨을 아유해.
나 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 내 능력 공허는 차가운 것. 우리는 원하는 말을 말. 나는 어둠의 심장이다. 흥미롭군. 적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자.
예언자는 보고 있다. 어떤 걸 보고 싶나? 우리의 운명은 하나다. 나 죽타이. 별들이 유열로 물어선다. 운명은 결정됐다. 운명의 실을 따라. 때를 놓쳐선 안 된다. 조화롭게.
탐사는 공격받고 있습니다.
나는 원칙의 목소리다.
에너지 매트릭스 가동.
연구 완료.
영광의 전투가 펼쳐진다.
우리는 해석한다. 운명의
Check the bases.
나 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
내 분노를 이끌어다오.
시작하자. 알았다. 조화롭게.
에너지 매트릭스 가동.
운명의 실을 따라. 우리의 운명은 하나다. 별들이 미래가 궁금한가?
내 분노를 이끌어다오.
Alright.
어떤 걸 보고 싶나? 나
We're gonna make a stasis ward right here so that if he comes after us,
에너지 매트릭스 가동.
심판의 시간이다.
황금 함대가 기다린다. 에너지 매트릭스
원하는
우리의 임무는 승리는 우리 손안에 있다. 내 분노를 이끌어다오.
징조는 어떤 걸 시작하자. 나이 징조는 엔나비의 때를 놓쳐서
GG.
미래가
What can we eat for lunch? Dude, I'm not sure. Probably panda.
내 분노를 이끌어다오.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
징조는
Panda Express. It's some orange chicken teriyaki and some steamed rice with some honey walnut shrimp. Mm. Oh shoot. Gotta reward ourselves, you know. Working hard over here. Grinding up. We got one more level. Bamboo Edie, guys. We have made it a gold 1. It took us some time, some struggles, but we're chugging along. What? I mean, I don't know what sewer mermaids eat. Sea mermaids eat sailors, so I wouldn't sewer mermaids eat panda bears. That's true. Pandas are just, you know, funny little creatures. Can't hurt them. They hurt themselves. Poor things. Oh, we lost one. Greetings, Italy. How's it going, Luigi? Good morning or good evening. I know it's 8 in the morning right now for Sewer Mermaid. Make a lot more cyclones in the early game. They're good. You just gotta be very timing. It's time sensitive. 5 p.m. over there in Europe? Oh, 8 in the morning. That way I kind of know when I stream at what time. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, good evening for you. Welcome. Terran. Okay. Another Terran player. You hate this one at Zerg? Want to slow this one down if we could.
목숨을 아유해. 명예는 나를 이끈다. 아르타리스를 위하여. 오린신. 우라 사다리.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
정의는 시연대. 도살 템플라리. 내 목숨을 아유해. 엔타로 테스다. 아르타리스를 위하여. 아루 나라다. 나아단 아툼. 영역은 나를 이끌.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
원한다면
Okay.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
첫 번째 자손은 굴하지 않으리라. 믿음 앞에 두려운 거. 아이어를 되찾 명령을 내려라. 자랑스럽. 델람의 영광을.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
우리의 정신은 하나다. 하열과 장전 완료. 우리에게 맞서는 자 살아남지 못하리라.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
Okay, he's gonna try tank siege. We need to get that
수정탑이
pronto. He's gonna move out soon.
예언자는 보고 있다. 엔나르디누라.
여기
미래가 궁금한가? 좋아. 운명 시작하자.
심장이다.
운명과 마주쳤다.
공은
분노를 내 능력을 원.
때를 이 징조는 엔나르 미래가 궁금한가? 우리의 운명
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
때를 놓쳐 이 징조는 운명의 실을 따라 운명의 실을
Sure,
모습을
Tempests are
드러내.
pretty good.
우리의 임무는
Yeah, Tempest can shoot main base and natural base.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
폭풍이 몰려온다. 바람의 운명을 맡긴다.
시작하자.
That's what I like about Tempest. You drop over here, Tempest from far over here. Boom, 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 boom. Shot over here. Boom, 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 boom. That's why I have my battery and cannon right here. It's my defense right here. Battery overcharge cannons.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
This is just me wanting you to drop.
고갈되었습니다.
If you think you can drop, sometimes it's because I want you to drop there. If I put cannons, you're not gonna want to drop there. If I could trickle your army to lose little by little, then it helps me from having to deal with a bigger army. So I need to trickle your army down, shave it down. But yeah, this is a good way for me to like protect both top and left until I'm ready. Which, if I'm ready, I already have my mothership, my Colossus, and all that stuff. So I tough. Yeah. I know, Shadow. You just don't do it. You just don't. Yeah, it's already too late. If he tries to do a tank liberator zone, Tempest. But if there's a Widow Mine to drop on, that's what the Oracle's for. The Oracle's for Revelation. If he has Widow Mines, I revelate the Widow Mines. I pull my workers. Tempest will take care of it from far. You get me? I just have to always just watch out for a medevac drop. In regards to like my minimap. My minimap has to be, I have to keep an eye on that. Which it usually comes out around 420. Usually it comes, there's usually a timing for medevac drops. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, window. A time window to do marine drops? Yeah, no. That's the reason why I make a cannon and a battery shield right there at the front where the Tempest is. I also go harass with the Oracle to see if you're gonna come over here with medevacs. So there's things that I do to try to find out if you are going that. And for me, I already scouted it with the Oracle. So yeah, I don't know. You get me on a bad day, maybe. Okay, let's keep going. PvP. The Marv Guard. Someone doing that to me as Terran. Try to Reaper rush, Reaper proxy Reaper. Not that easy because you have to just be reactionary.
탐사는 공격받고 있습니다. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
That was a compliment. Don't get too many of those. Oh, giving him something to look, look forward to. I don't know. He was really enjoying it. Yeah, we had a broman right now. He was almost gonna cancel this one. Try to get in there. Yeah, he tried to go for a 2-gate. See? Very fast. Slowly moving on up. What up, Leonardo? Salvador? Go, go, go. Saludos. That one, no. I can't show short games. I have one that I sent him that was a good one you guys will enjoy. I know, but dude, I have other ones that are cool. I got some good ones. You gotta just have to wait. Yeah, there's so much in my toolbox that's outside the box. Oh yeah. Yeah, the probe can be very dangerous. Yeah, don't believe your opponent. I'll pull first. Do you see it with the Overlord?
공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
He's got that other base.
내 목숨을
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
내 목숨을 아유해. 쉬살. 명예가 나를 이끈다.
The gold.
템플라리. 아르타리스를 위하여. 엔타로 테사다. 울라사다. 우리는 나여의 검이다. 영상 정의는 시험되리라. 원한다면 명예가 나를
Son of a bastard.
우리는 어둠과 하나.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
예언자는 보고 있다. 차원의 실 준비 완료. 예언자는 보고 있다. 차원의 실 준비 완료.
We're gonna move out in a second.
예언자는 보고 있다. 엔나르딘
Usually wait for 6 oracles. And then from there I should be able to store enough energy for a decent base snipe.
차원의 실 준비 완료. 예언자는 보고 있다. 운명의 실을 따라. 우리는 해석한다.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
적이 우리를 발견했다. 운명은 결정한다. 예언자는 보고 있다. 미래가 궁금한 차원의 실 준비 완료. 엔나르딘 라자가 이 징조 미래가
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
때를 놓쳐선 안 된다. 운명의 실을 따라. 알았다. 우리의 운명은 하나다. 별들이 일렬로 늘어서
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
어떤 걸 보고 싶다. 우리가 궁금한가?
광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
페라바쿠랄 척도와 개시
어떤 운명과 마주쳤다. 알았다. 우리는 해석한다. 시작하자. 이 집 운명의 신 미래가
순간이동 성공.
See that?
때를 놓쳐서는
Those oracles were able to go over there and wipe out that base. Queen's Spore. He was stuck on 2 base again. Forced into mutas. Yeah, you saw. I didn't see the probe. I didn't see the overlord, but the overlord saw me. Saw that drone move out, so I knew there was a base. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to get 6 oracles. If you get 7, even better, but the moment you get 6 oracles, when you start making them, you're giving your oracles enough energy, right? Because you need energy in order for you to use the oracle, you know, was it the beams? So as you're getting 6, some of them are charging up already, and that adds up. Those little charges add up in regards to when you get ready to move out. So now that these are coming out right here, boom. Some of these are charged up pretty good. So I stick to 6 because it gives me enough time to what I need to kill, but it's quick enough to where I don't delay too much, and then they have a big army. So with this many, you can kill a base, spores, queens, all the drones, if they, you know, and then pull back out. See, like right here, I could have killed this. Well, I killed the hatchery. Oh no, I didn't kill the. I figured I needed the energy to kill the lings. Then I'll kill the hatchery. Everything's dead anyways. Now the income's bad for a Zerg player. And we just have too many oracles at this point. And then we take out the spire. And we take off. The mules are trying to kill the oracles. They have no follow-up. Just checkmate. Yeah, if you go void raids in the beginning, sometimes you can't get enough done because of queens. The queens will push off your void raids, but with oracles, pew pew pew. Chat with them oracles. Yeah, he was making some decent plays, just that I caught him off guard. He was trying to go for a Ling Bane bust to slow my third. He got all those Lings and Banes so he could take out my third, keep taking it out while he macros, and then from there try to, you know, beat me in the with the army count. But Zerg is dominant on the ground in the early game, but not on the air. So if you have map control for Zerg on the ground, in order to counter that for Protoss, we have to have map control on the sky. So that's why oracles are important. They're sky map control, which Zergs don't have map control, so they have ground, which we usually have an advantage to that. So that way, no matter how many lings he wants to make, it's not going to affect our oracle harass. We just have to make sure we have good defense behind that at our doors. What I could have done, worst case, you know, is make a couple stasis forwards by the front of my base, but that would have cost some energy. So it's to each their own game plan. I'm gonna drop something. You hear that? Would have sworn. I think he could Queen's production too. Well, yeah, when you have a proxy hidden base, you don't have as much queen support. You get me? You got a base over outside the other bases. You usually have queens, but they're all in your main and your natural. But your natural's late. Your main, you can only make so many in one hatchery, right? So I feel like, yeah, he just didn't have enough queens because of the fact that he split up, he separated. Which is what I like to do. I like to separate them, let them take an expo far away, you know, so I can, you know, attack it without having all the queens collect themselves together and, you know, push me away. And then, yeah, air comes next. If not, it's mass hydras. So you have to be ready for either the mass hydras or the corruptors, possibly mutas. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, you better not. If you play me, you better watch out for oracles. Oracles better be popping out in your mind. They're everywhere. Protoss.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
Get that gas. Welcome to the sewers.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
The hell was that?
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
내 목숨을 아유해.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
시선. 우리는 하나다. 임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Oh, you didn't.
영원한 영광을 위하여. 영원.
2V tries.
따르겠다.
오샤. 임무를 마치러 돌아왔다. 운명은 결정됐다. 이사비.
완료.
What a weird game, right? It means that he lost his nexus and he was revealed because of that, all his structures, until he makes another nexus. You know, he was confused. Yeah. Whenever they build like this, as a Protoss player, and you go in with 2 probes, you stack them, and then because they can't see anything other than right here, there's a blind spot up here. This is where you separate them if you want to do a different type of cannon rush, like a side cannon rush. There, this is the decoy, and then this is the one that cannon rushes. It's how you get into a base without them knowing. Now, I was going to steal their gas, but then I was like, well, I don't want to waste too much resource because I know he's cannon rushing me. I saw the forge. So if I make too many resources, then, you know, the cannon rush will be weaker. Plus, the cannon rush will deny him anyway, so I'll just go this way. So right here, I was like, when's that cannon rush coming up? So I go check. Yeah, right there. Like, oh, okay. He is cannon rushing me. So I send this probe out. Make this one cannon. Remember, make the cannon where it reaches the probes. You see this right here? It doesn't reach the gas. So if it doesn't reach, these cannons could kill the Nexus and maybe some of the workers, but you can't kill the gas. Just chew up that gas. If I had this gas too, I'd be mining them both until the end. That's why when I'd be like all up in there, you want to see like this one right here. Be like, hey, what are you guys doing? See, it's not nice. They can't stay there for too long. Getting this cannon just hitting them. Whereas these don't shoot these, and they're all mining like comfortable. He's checking bases. Yeah, you want him to waste minerals. You want him to, if he didn't see my immortals yet and he's desperate, right? He's desperate. You can force their income to be used poorly. So yeah, I was, oh, that's what it was. It was a probe. I thought it was a DT and my probe died. I was like, what was the DT? Right here, I was trying to disrupt the cannons, the mining, but then he has a cannon here, and that cannon eventually will kill these off. And I was like, I don't want to spend the money if he's gonna kill them within a reasonable time. So I canceled it. So he was building another cannon to kill him. I'm getting closer to reach the probes. This one I didn't need anymore because it was too far off and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So damn, 10 kills. Yeah, and so right here, if he didn't see me see him, he would make like 4 or 5 of them, and then I'll let him land, and I have a battery shield, and just, you know, hurt him some more. Especially in this type of game. Yeah, I made the best cannon rusher win. It was prepared. Yeah, it does crush the souls when the moment that immortals show up. Oh, you know, it's like you thought you had something, even just anything, a moral ground, and then somebody else has the moral ground. Just no, I got the immortals with batteries, and the stalker didn't die. You're like, Tao. Well, of course. Of course. But it's alright. I thought Christmas came early. I was like, okay. Gifting me some presents. We got what? 2 more games? Music again. maybe 3 more games. What is it, 2 or 3 more games maybe? Then if we lose, even more. All right, let's see. All right, so let's see what he's up to. Oh man, he ran out of options. What up, Emiliano? How you doing? Welcome. Hey, I'll try to do it more often next year, this coming year. So that should be good. I'll have more time. But glad you guys are here hanging out, enjoying, or at least enjoying the VODs. So we hit the cannon, right? We hit the forge. We sent 2 probes out. No worries. I'll try to do some YouTube. That way I have both for those who like YouTube and those who like Twitch. I got you. I got you. Look, he's right there chewing up on this one while this one's over there out and about. And I just wall this out. If he made the Zealot right now, I would put a pylon right here. He'll be outside, but that is true. You can go back and what did I miss? Yeah, he needs a Zealot so he can make an expo. Here comes my probe. Can't rush that right there. We don't need that. Have a twin mermaid. Yeah, but I'll try to be streaming more often. At least on my days off. For sure, two times a week. I'll try to see if I can add more. But yeah, at least I'll try to commit to 2 times a week being live. Because then I gotta do some editing videos. And of course, I stream a lot on Twitch, and then I got my work. Not enough time. Then I got Dexter. Dexter. What is he doing? Oh, he's laying down right now. Bathing himself. Double trouble. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking of being able to stream at the same time as well. There, I think Twitch or OBS. Twitch is allowing multi-stream, so I gotta look into that. So hopefully this coming year I could do that, where I could stream both. But that's good that they allow it. Just gotta read up on it. What? It only gave me 17 points? Outrageous. You saw that cannon rush? That was... How dare they? Oh, I dropped something. So cold. Okay. Maybe 4 games? Many games. How dare you indeed. Can't pause and rewind anything like that on Twitch. No, on Twitch you can't pause and rewind. Well, you can, not necessarily. Yeah, it's a little harder to do, but you could go into the VOD, rewind where you know. It's just not as convenient.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
Oh, I didn't make a gateway? Wow. Oh, that's because I'm doing Bronze2Masters. And with Bronze2Masters, I feel like the lower levels, they need to learn some early cheese. You know, they want the macro cheese, the macro plays. They got, you know, different like pig and winter, all the others. You know, they can get some good protein over there. Over here we get some them candy bars, all them sugar treats.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
You know what I mean?
내 목숨을 아유해. Urla Scadari, Tosal dei Templari. 원하면 올인 시살.
Okay.
에너지 매트릭스.
Take a look at the bases.
내 분노를 이끌어다오. 에너지
Let's
매트릭스.
go find out what it is. Sure what he's up to.
내 분노를 이끌어다오.
탐사정이 공격받고
He
있습니다.
sees.
에너지
He
매트릭스.
sees.
에너지 매트릭스. 충전. 복수하리라. 오잖아.
Yeah, the BCs. Can't get too many of them. Gotta be very careful with that.
나 어묵 아이. 어떤 적
연구 완료.
승리는 우리 손안에 있다.
Yeah, he got contained.
되었습니다.
올인 시살. 병익은 나를 이끌. 영상은 끝났다.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
Yep. Wrong mineral line. No. Made it to platinum. Dun 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 dun. And now it's finally here. The shiny. More players for the cheese. Yeah, but we'll have to do these later though. I still have to go to Twitch right now. We're gonna play Talos Principle. I gotta see what I gotta eat something real quick. But I'm gonna eat something real quick, 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna jump onto Twitch. We're gonna do Talos Principle Part 2. We have another world, and then after that, some more StarCraft. I wish they gave me real therapy. But yeah, we'll do this. Tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, we could do some more. We can move up. Yeah. Midnight Shadow. Yeah, get some rest. Hopefully I gave you guys some good salt for the day, or cheese for the day in this case. No salt. They're all good. Good sports. Alright, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Indeed. Don't be late. Yeah. Diamond Trophy coming up next. No problem. If you guys want to see me in what's it, 15 minutes, I'm gonna be on Twitch TV/Bronze2Masters. That's where I'll be in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna eat something real quick and then we're gonna jump into a game called Talos Principle. Oh, show. Alright, well, that's where I'll be. I'll be on my Twitch. But tomorrow I'll come back. We'll do some more of this. We'll move forward. Alright, fam. See you guys soon. Or good night.